As I get older, it's getting like tighter.
Yeah.
Crossing leg, it used to be like this and shit.
Oh, I've never been that flexible. I guess it's not horrible, but yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the easy one.
I'm always, keep it like a Virgin Mary out here. Keep those legs tight. When JP's around, you gotta keep those legs tight.
I keep them loose when JP's around, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, come in, Dad.
I'm just being combative, I know.
I'm just being combative. I like a little struggle.
All right, fellas. We're rolling everywhere. Everything looks good.
Nice. We're rolling? Does that mean going?
Yeah.
Let's go. Yo, what's up, birthday boys? Bitches. What's up, JP? JP. Eric, how have you been doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Welcome to the Birthday Boys, everyone. Cody didn't get the message. He's currently at Barton Springs fighting a grizzly bear.
Oh, fuck.
Thankfully, though, today, during Cody's absence, we have the one, the only, Jovan Afzali back again.
Yeah, really soon. You guys ran out of friends quickly.
Well, yeah. So we looked around and we were like, nah, dude, we need...
Good. No, I'm very excited to be here. This place is so nice.
We just need our one big muzzy, you know, like this.
Wow. Muzzy. Wait, what does that mean? Is that slang for Muslim?
I think so, yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
I love Muslims.
Yeah, well, and we're like, we're feeling it. We're like, we gotta get Jovan back because.
Well, thank you.
We had too many.
Happy to represent a group of people that I'm not a part of.
Well, we just had too many sad whites, and we're like, you know what? We need one a little different.
Okay.
And we're like, here we go. Let's get go. So we decided we'd bring you back, and we're officially making you an honorary birthday boy.
What does that even mean? Do I blow out a candle? What the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah.
All
So
right,
every year for your birthday, you get 3 extra candles.
Are you watching Cartoon Network over there again? What are you doing? No, I don't know.
Is that me? All right. Sorry.
Oh no, it's not. I don't actually care. I just thought it was. I thought it was pranking us. Honestly.
Yeah,
I thought a segment was about to come up.
I think Cartoon Network just turned on. It was like, cool. Hey.
But
yeah, we got some stuff for you.
Honorary birthday boy. Thank you.
Yeah, honorary birthday boy.
Oh,
we got you.
Shit, I did not know this was gonna happen.
The one and only.
Exciting birthday boys.
Yeah, we start off with a sticker.
I'll wait this. I'll put this on my new bike. I got a new bike. I'll put that on there.
Yeah, like a bicycle or like a Harley.
Oh, it's a bicycle.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I thought you were ripping a hog out here in Austin.
Oh, I know. Ripping a hog. That's what we used to call smoking a big ass gravity bong. Yeah, ripping a hog.
Ripping a hog.
Yeah, there was like a group of kids who wanted to smoke for the first time, and I was like sophomore year. I was like, people kind of thought of me as like this pothead because I smoked weed.
Yeah.
Every day, and so they're like, yo, we really want to try weed, so I brought him over and I made him try like the worst ways to smoke weed. Like I made him do a gravity bong or rip the hog, and I also made him like heat up knives. I was like, this is how you smoke traditionally, like Native Americans would do this. You heat up like metal butter knives and then like press it together and just inhale nearby. Yeah.
Oh my god.
These kids were like having seizures. It was so much fun for me. I was just loving it. No, I'm evil. Yeah.
Just whatever the coating is on all the knives is just burning off.
Yeah, well, they were metal. I think that's fine because it's like I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but those kids have a 44 IQ, and they're never going to be the same.
The birthday boys are not legally responsible for anything that happened to those kids or their brain cells.
Good. Yeah.
But usually we go and we do big camping trips for all of our honorary birthday boys. That's why Cody is currently in the woods fighting grizzly bears.
Oh, he's on one right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's just out and about. We didn't fully tell him that we weren't doing that this time. It's too hot. It's Austin. Like it's big sweaty outside. Who wants to be out there? Sweaty. These tater hogs. Yeah. Too many blue-haired ladies out there just trying to love themselves Lizzo style, and we just weren't feeling it this time.
So you gotta dodge that kind of stuff. Nice. Yeah. No, it was a bicycle I had. It wasn't a real hog. A nice bicycle. Been riding around, and it's got an electric motor though, so it kind of keeps you from getting too skinny or whatever.
Well, that's nice. It's nice that you found a cheat code around that.
Yeah. I don't know. I was tired of taking the bus. The bus is tiring. You ever take the bus?
Not since I was like in high school.
Yeah, no, the city bus, not the school
bus.
No.
Yeah, no.
I've
I've always made sure I had a functioning enough vehicle to not. However, also I've never lived anywhere until now that taking a bus was an option.
Yeah, that's mostly it. It was like the bus back in where I grew up in Albany. It was just too sketchy. It was just but the ones around here are nice enough. You just sit there. There's maybe once in a while some guy who smells really bad and talks to himself will come on, but besides that, it's not like that bad.
Yeah, it's just one of the other comics. You're just like, oh, what's up?
I'm just practicing.
Yeah. He's just working on that tight 1 minute for his Kill Tony.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
just on his way.
I'm trying to think. So, anything new with you? I mean, I haven't. This is the first time I've seen you since the last podcast, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. We're just out here. We're doing this. We're doing the podcast every week. We have our new story time segment coming out.
Oh, stories? Yeah. I saw that on Instagram. It was like, yeah, that's cool. Hell yeah. I like a good story.
Doing a story time show at East Austin Comedy Club.
Oh shit, when's that?
The 25th.
I'll come watch that. That sounds cool as fuck.
So we're doing that, and hopefully they'll renew it for another month.
Yeah, you guys can smash it. Yeah.
We can go and get more people on.
Do you guys do themes for the stories? Like,
so
or just go up there and fuck around?
Just to start off with, I'm just kind of doing like just do a story, and then I'm hoping like eventually to go and just fully rip Ari Shafir's old This Isn't Happening show. Like that's my ultimate goal is just to bite the shit out of its whole concept.
I mean that's not like a new thing. Like when I was a kid, my parents used to take me to like storytelling nights, and people would pull like a theme out of the. Or no, there was a theme of the night, and then people would pull their names out of a bucket and they just go and tell stories.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm hoping.
Not stealing, that's my point.
I don't know. I feel like every mic down here is like a roast battle or eat a chicken and then get roasted by the chicken or just whatever. And I was like, I feel we need the long form.
I love the storytellings. Yeah. Like I used to, that's a good practice for comedy too. It teaches you to slow down. You're not so under pressure to make people laugh every second. It's fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What theme would you use for a story? Like, if you were going to pick the theme for a bunch of just random Austin comics to do, what theme do you think you do?
I would probably, I don't know. I've always, like, I like a good love story. So maybe, like, like a breakup or, something about relationships is always kind of exciting. Or, what's it, a scary story? I love scary stories, too. Like the time... Like one time I was it was terrifying. I wasn't really there, but I was at this party, right? I was hanging out with my friend Miles and his other friend who I didn't really know that well. And we were all like at this party, and then later we're like, all right, this is boring. So we started walking home. I wasn't with them. I lived like on the opposite side of town. But apparently that night, Miles and his friend were walking home, and some guy mistook Miles for some guy who robbed his car. So he like chased him with a butcher knife and stabbed him, hacked him in the shoulder, and it stuck into his shoulder blade. And
oh my god!
It sounds kind of luckily because like the guy wasn't able to pull it out and keep whacking at him. Like he was really ready to kill. And his friend fucking ran into the apartment, locked the door, left him out to die because he was like terrified. Cowards out here.
Wow.
Yep. That was terrifying. I remember hearing about that. I'm like, Jesus. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's lots of scary shit in a rough neighborhood, but you kind of, I don't know, you do get a little used to it. Some lady gets shot, and you're just like, well, she probably had it coming. Whatever.
Yeah, she probably was talking back.
No, not even like that, but just like
push her down the stairs again. Like
domestic abuse. That's not my thing.
Just whenever it's neighbor to neighbor, that's when it's cool.
Yeah.
That's when it's like, you know what, good point.
Fair enough.
Yeah. See, I mean, since we aren't getting to camp. I mean, I guess we're kind of on our scary stories here. So you got the knife hacker. I mean, let's get out our marshmallows.
You want to tell some scary stories for this segment? All right.
So I guess you did your scary story. I guess my scary story.
Oh, okay. But mine wasn't like horror themed. Mine was more like, shit, these streets are dangerous themed.
Yeah. Where was that at? What city was that?
Albany, New York, yeah.
Oh my God. Fucking watch out, Albany.
I mean, they know what's up.
The knife butcher. So, but did he go back and rob that guy's car?
No, he didn't. The car was already robbed, so he would have went back and got the spare change the first robber left.
Yeah. I think he's legally entitled to go rob that guy's car though.
Yeah.
Once it gets restocked, once he's got new CDs in there.
Yeah.
The Beastie Boy albums are back. Like
you spend 5 years in prison for killing a guy. You think you should be able to once you get out, if you were mistakenly convicted, you go out and actually kill him.
Yeah. I think
guess he would already be dead. So.
Yeah, you can go and spit on his grave or something.
Yeah, that's fair.
I didn't kill you. I didn't kill you.
If you hadn't died, bitch, I would have been here.
Yeah. If you weren't already dead, I would fuck you up, man. Just get it.
Yeah, here we go. We'll set this little fire up.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, whoa, it's hot. All right.
Yeah, well, all right. So I guess a scary story. Okay.
Y'all should make up a scary story.
All right, so we'll make up a scary story.
Yeah, for
I was gonna make it up anyways.
For the next birthday boys that we, that we invite after you, Jovan. You know what I mean? Something that'll really scare those people.
For all of our inductees, we'll see if they can make it through.
Okay.
The scary story.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well, do you want to just start free riffing this, and I'll just dive in with random shit?
Yeah, happily. Okay.
All right.
So, listen up, fuckers. This isn't a fucking game. Sit around. Put your pockets back in your pants. I don't give a fuck what you guys were doing earlier. All right. A long time ago, like relatively, like 3-4 months, but me and my friends, we wanted to go swimming. It was a hot day, Austin, Texas. Hot, like, your asshole. After it's been waxed a couple times, like 3 or 4. But all right, now scary. And yeah, so we went swimming, right? And man, I can't even start to tell you because there was this pool, sort of. It was kind of like a pool designed by these guys, these 2 brothers, right, back in the day, who really were not good guys. They used to fucking kill people just for fun. Like, they didn't really care about their lives or anything.
Oh,
yeah.
I've heard of those.
Yeah. This detective over here, he fucking figured it out. That's gonna be the end reveal, dude. You fucking figured it out, bro.
JP, bleep that one out and we'll say it again later.
All right, so yeah. These 2 evil brothers built a swimming pool, and it was a legend in Austin. Almost like, almost like buried treasure, but with nothing good. It was just like a water hole. But me and my friends, we were like bored one day, and we had nothing to do. All the mics were closed, and what are you gonna do as an Austin comedian when the mics are closed? You don't get girls naturally, so you got to do something really adventurous. So me, my friend Matt, and my friend Marcus, and my friend Matthew. I only fuck with guys who start with the name M. But yeah, it started off, we were walking through the woods about a mile out of Barton Springs, right? My one friend Matt, he was in the military. He's really good at land nav. So we thought we had a chance to find this hole. And damn, we were walking through the woods. It was dark. It was eerie. It was sweaty. Man, you couldn't believe the kind of sounds that were coming out of these woods. Just crows and gurgles and just like nothing that made sense, okay? So we were marching through these woods for about an hour and a half when out of nowhere, someone gets a mosquito bite, and it was the first mosquito bite of the whole walk. And we're like, that's odd. Like, yeah, what the hell? Oh shit, you know what? Mosquitoes like water. We must be close to water. Oh shit. All right. So we kept walking in the direction we were going. When out of nowhere, my friend tripped, and he busted his knee on a big ass rock that was sharpened by some. It was like a ghetto caveman booby trap. He almost just fell and busted his knee and got it. So pretty much he's incapacitated now.
So like the Austin Woodman was out there sharpening up.
Something was
waiting for a hoe to be slipping.
We didn't know if it was human or if it was, supernatural.
Probably hasn't paid taxes though, is what we're saying.
He definitely hasn't paid taxes,
Yeah.
and you know who doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
We don't have to say, but we know.
Yeah. Oh shit! I'm using this as a microphone. I gotta be roasting it. I'm an idiot. It's not gonna get well. I like I'm rare. Yeah. So So he's incapacitated. Now we gotta like carry this fucker because he's just limping and he can't really walk by himself. And that's when the moment of truth was. That was the outer wall of defense, I guess, that we hit, because we found this pool and we were swimming in it, and we were like, oh, thank God, it's hot and eerie and sweaty, like we were saying earlier. And so we jumped in fully clothed. We didn't care at this point. We walked back naked if we had to, all right? We were swimming, and then something brushes up against my friend Matt's leg. Not the one that was bitten, the healthy guy.
Oh,
yeah.
The healthy Matt's about to go down.
Yeah.
Did it feel like a nice brush or an ominous brush?
It was an ominous fucking brush, bro.
This was
and
a
it
camp
wasn't
shower
cute.
brush right there.
Yeah, it was like, I mean, imagine like a dark hole of water and a fucking thing that you don't even know brushes up against your leg. It's like, I'd shit my fucking pants and thank God I had them on, because.
Yeah, it's like whenever the girl's husband comes home during the orgy. And
Yeah.
he just joins in. You're like, whoa,
yeah.
where'd
But he's
that
like
one
wearing
come
a costume, so you're not sure what it is.
Yeah. You're like, where'd that other set of balls come from?
Yeah, bro. And you're scared.
Yeah.
And you're wondering if you're ever gonna see your mom again.
That's fair.
In the same light.
Yeah.
And so pretty much, it's like as soon as something touched his leg, that guy was just, that coward came out of him, and he just fucking ran out of the water. And,
out.
Yeah. So, but me and my other friend, we were still swimming, so we had the guy who was scared and the guy who was injured. They were sitting on the sides. just trembling. And yeah, so we were swimming, and then I was like, okay, dude, we should try to like play this game where we scream something, and then we try to tell what each other are saying through underwater. Like, so we go underwater, yell anything besides a racial slur, and then honestly, that's the best place to say racial slurs is underwater. But
yeah, especially in the woods in Texas, dude. It's encouraged. The water does it for you sometimes.
But, we live in this PC world, so we decided to keep it light and whatever, and just, say fuck or whatever,
The economics,
fuck, contraband, anything.
Yeah.
And, we were screaming. We go underwater, I'd scream a word, he'd go underwater, he'd scream a word, we try to guess what each other are saying.
Yeah.
We probably wasted 30 minutes and didn't get one word. But then we're like, okay, the 29th try, right? Yeah, we're like, all right, well, we got it this time. We just use a simple word, not a lot of syllables. So we go under, and we just hear like, I heard like it was just like a scream, an ambiguous scream, but he said he heard like a real distinct, like, it was almost like a distinct word, but in a different language. He thought he sounded, and I was like, I don't know any other languages. What are you even fucking talking about?
Like, there's some foreigners there.
Yeah, that's what it was, dude. There was like apparently like Mexican ghosts at the bottom of the
south of the border ghost in the Austin waters.
Because that's those evil guys. They like killed a bunch of Hispanics, which is fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
And then they just dumped them in this pond.
Probably who they hired to dig the pond. That's even ruder, dude. Like, once they got done, they just shot them and then filled it with water.
No, actually, that is a detail in the story. Yeah, they hired them and like made them work like super reasonable wages, and they were like mad excited.
Yeah, they're like, you're gonna get $17 an hour.
Yeah, and then they just
like, yes, you get insurance.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
and
dude, I'd dig a hole for insurance.
Yeah. And so pretty much we swam in this hole. That was like an underwater graveyard, and we heard a Mexican ghost like riff with us, or underwater riff.
Do you think he was having fun? Like, he's like, I want to play the game too. So like, wait for you guys to be under, and then he's like,
that's such a positive way to look at it.
Yeah, then he's like, enchilada, and you're like, what was that?
Yeah. No, I thought he was just like, I always assumed ghosts were scary and mean, but I guess he could have just been playful.
Yeah, maybe he was just like, oh my gosh, no one's came out here to play with us in so long.
Yeah.
That fucking rock up there just kills all these hoes.
We should go back and try to play like Marco Polo.
Yeah.
Because, I was just terrified. It didn't even cross my mind, but maybe they were just, like, cool guys, and they were just dead.
He was just a fun guy, He just went out there to party.
All right, so maybe I just had fear in my head for no reason. That wasn't a scary story at all, and that was just, like, way too long. For whatever.
Well, we appreciate... I think that's going to be a good one.
Okay,
we can just keep on...
Oh, shit, I dropped my marks on the fire, bro. Fuck.
Oh, my God. Hopefully I'll blow it out for you.
Oh, fuck.
All right. So it looks like these are well done.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at
Do you have any
this.
plates or napkins I could use? Okay, thanks.
Oh my God! Look at this.
Oh shit.
We made these just now during our campfire.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, perfectly done too.
Yeah, it's nice and cold.
Ooh, hot. Ooh.
It's like it's been sitting inside for a while or something.
It was good. All right, I'm gonna put this in the fire.
Yeah. Good plan. All right.
Okay.
Wow. That was. Man, do you think the ghost helped make those? Those were pretty.
Those are pretty. Is there cilantro on those? Yeah. What is that?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
There's some Mexican was involved in that. I don't know which one, but.
Yeah. So I know. I kind of a ghost story is cool. Do you have any? You know any ghost stories you could tell us, or is that too many ghost stories, JP? What do you think?
The more the merrier.
Okay,
bro.
cool. Sweet.
All
I'm
right.
excited.
All right. Let me see if I can riff a spooky.
Okay.
All right. So there's once this family. They're out camping in the woods because that's where you camp at. I was a Christian, and they're just out there. And the dad got them around and said, I'm going to tell you a scary story. And they were like...
Already too meta.
They're like, hey, man, don't do that. That's not cool. We have kids here. And he's like, no, they need to know about what happened here. And he said, once, many, many moons ago, there's this little boy and this little girl, and they're walking out of a Walmart. And... It's one of my jokes. No, so they were out camping, playing in the woods, and their parents kept on telling them, like, hey, you stay close to the campfire. You don't go out into the woods by yourselves. And they said, we're brave and strong. We have chest tattoos as children. We don't give a heck, Mom. And so they took off into the woods, and they were running around. And the next thing they knew, the parents were looking for them. They couldn't find them anymore. And they were like, oh, no, what happened to these children? So they're searching the woods, and they call the police, and they call the priest, and, they call, I don't know, a couple dogs. Like, not rescue dogs, just like dogs, just like a beagle out there looking around, and maybe a Great Dane, because those things like kids. So they're searching for them and looking around for them, and all of a sudden they find the kids, and the little boy had ate the little girl. And the dad's like, why'd you do that? And he said, I just got so hungry, Pa. I didn't know what to do.
This is funny. This isn't scary. What are you talking about, bro? I'm not spooked. My ass has never been looser right now.
Oh, well.
Come on, you really
That was my actual goal of this campfire story.
You gotta go for Oh, you trickster.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, my God, dude. I thought it was gonna be scary. He went funny, and now I'm smiling. I fucking hate him, bro. What the fuck?
The only answer is we have to make out on camera. I'm sorry.
Oh my God! Now I'm scared. Jesus. Oh, now I'm sweating. Is this fear or lust? I don't even know what's going on, man. Does anyone have some Viagra? Or ask anything.
We're getting married.
Oh shit! Another one. Wow, someone just left this. Okay, I'm gonna roast it now.
Okay.
Look, I forgot that doesn't exist. Yeah, keep going though.
So you wouldn't add anything to that?
No, I was trying to think of things to add, but I was also trying to listen at the same time. It's difficult.
And
I was really enthralled. I was like, oh shit, this is like.
All right, so we go back to the little boy. Papa, I'm so scared here.
Didn't he just eat his sister?
Yeah, he just ate his sister.
Now he's scared?
Yeah,
what a bitch.
Yeah, I know. He was kind of a cuck, but he grew up to have like 7 kids. None of them were his, but he raised them anyways. Like a nerd, Like.
Dude, I was watching I didn't really watch it, but I was scrolling through this porn website, and I clicked on this video, and there was just this college kid getting cucked by another college kid, and there was a girl in there. He started crying in the middle of it. I thought it was the funniest thing. I don't know why. I was just he just seemed like he was I just imagined he's like, yo, I'd be down to watch my girl get cucked. I see it on Pornhub, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then he tried it in real life, and he's like,
fuck.
I just got cheated on in front of my face, and he just started crying and went to the bathroom and breaking point. That was on the video. It was hilarious. Okay, but before it, yeah.
Was he doing all the filming while he was crying and punching stuff?
No, it was a camera setup.
Oh,
but
okay.
it really it was a peek into someone's real life. I liked it.
Yeah, it was
I didn't stop jerking off. I was really
just entertained.
Yeah.
Taking notes,
Yeah.
What was that move?
Yeah.
What made that leg gesture happen,
I wonder why it's like that. I don't know. But okay. Yeah. My bad. I keep getting distracted.
No,
kid eats his sister.
Yeah, he ate his sister. Now he's crying.
He's
crying. He's like, Papa, I was just so hungry. And he's like, that's not cool. You're not supposed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, he had to go, and they had read an ancient ritual that the only way to bring her back to life was for him to throw up what he ate of his sister.
Oh, shit.
So the dad did only what he could,
to make his kid throw up.
Yeah, he just started trying everything, his fingers,
Where? He just started fingering his kid?
All in the mouth. All in the mouth. He just said, throw up, and, was like, think about your grandma naked, just everything he could. And then finally he had to just put his dick in his mouth and make him puke.
That was the only way. Oh, no.
For the family.
Oh, damn, that's horrible.
For the family.
That's horrible, man. Oh, I'm so sad because it's a sticky situation.
Yeah, but what a good dad,
I just think he loves his daughter more than his son at that point. It's if the only way you can save your daughter's life is to fuck your other kid, it's that's a really tough situation to be in.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine what, but that's not the right decision.
You don't think so?
I think you gotta let her go.
Yeah. You think it's let the
two wrongs don't make it right. For her to maybe get thrown up back to life.
Yeah.
It almost seems like you were just made this whole thing up just to stick a dick in your kid's mouth, and I don't like that kind of ill behavior, man. It's that prank kind of shit. I'm not into prank shit.
Yeah. Well, and the crazy thing is that's a third wall story, so we gotta go back to the dad who was telling his kids the story about those kids.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he just looks at his kids and he goes, so don't be eating your sibling. You know what's up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay.
And that's a good learning opportunity.
That is actually, yeah. That's a
That's just a good way to keep your kids from eating each other, I think.
That's
they're like,
great.
whoa, I don't want that.
Yeah, you're gonna be a good parent one day, dude. I'll be honest. You're gonna be a great dad one day.
Yeah.
If you can really instill, like, yeah, because that's how
Still
you.
these kind of values.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because that's how you do it, is through stories. Is like Santa Claus. That's how you get your kids to be nice. You make up this fucking fat ass in the sky who brings you gifts.
Yeah, you just
and now they're like,
in.
but only if you're nice. And now the kids are nice. It's like,
Yeah. See,
good on you.
What a moving story.
Sorry. Oof. Damn. So that's what. Yeah, I love. Yeah. You remember going camping as a kid and just sitting around making stuff up?
Oh yeah.
Letting your imagination run wild. It's fun times, you know.
Yeah. Did you do a lot of camping as a kid?
Yeah. Some people call it camping. Other people call it just being homeless. But you know.
That's always fun too. Whenever you're just out in these streets.
I did camping as a kid, and it was fun. I think we went to Saranac Lake, Lake George, all these types of places. My one friend, he claimed he lost his virginity while camping, but no one fucking believed him. He came to school. He's like, "Yo, I fucked a girl over a log,"
and you're like, "You were just out there with your parents, dude. That's weird. Stop."
Well, and then he was like, "Yo, because you can tell I'm not lying, because like some veins on his hand were like." These aren't virgin veins. That's what
he was doing like palm reading.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I was just like,
imagine if that's how it works. Like you lose your virginity and then you get like a new line through your hand.
Yeah.
And that's your.
Or if like every time you had sex.
In the hoe line.
Yeah. Or like unprotected line or.
Yeah.
You know.
You could just look at bitches' hands and be like, not interested. There's way too many lines on it. Maybe that's what wrinkles really are.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
All these old people that's out here wrinkled up, dude. They just got.
Yeah. I guess, I mean, yeah, that doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility, I don't think at all.
Yeah, like, just after all the years of busting nuts and stuff, your body just wrinkles in so it can keep...
Yeah, whatever life force it has.
Yeah, just going and thriving.
I'm trying to think of, like, I used to love camping as a kid. That was always fun, and, like, any outdoors kind of shit. But nowadays, I love being inside. It's so much fun inside.
Yeah, I think camping's fun as a child because you're like, oh, this is fun and different.
Yeah.
Whenever you go camping as an adult, you just sit there and think, like, what if this was permanent? So you're just kind of like, I don't like this, you know? It just gets a little too real too fast. Like,
but
it's like that guy that tried to cuck his girl for a fun video, and then he's like, it got too real too fast.
And he couldn't handle it.
Then he had to cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but camping as an adult, I think, is different than camping as a kid, definitely, because... I mean, an adult alone in the woods always kind of spooked. Like, that idea just kind of scared me. So I can't picture myself going camping, at least alone. But maybe with some birthday boys, I could go camping, I think.
Yeah.
As long as, you know, because one time I went camping with a bunch of friends. We like, because I went to, like, a real redneck kind of town.
Yeah.
So, like, instead of parties, we would just have, like, a bunch of friends who would gather around, like, a bonfire. Like, we get girls and guys. And
like this right now.
Yeah, exactly like this, but at a bigger scale. And, what's it called? Yeah, so like we had like 2 tents, one for the boys and the girls, and we would like you always thought you were gonna get lucky, and you're like, oh shit,
come to our tent.
Yeah, wake up in the middle of the night, someone's touching your thighs, like, oh, Abigail finally learned what's good. It's just your boy Earl in the background. You're like, fuck, bro.
Dave just gets handsy when he's sleepy.
Yeah, it was awkward sometimes. Yeah. Earl, my soccer coach, he actually tried to molest me once in a tent, but I was like, bro, I'm a strong guy. I pushed him off.
Yeah, you're like, get out of here.
None of that shit.
Earl.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Earl.
Stick to those feet skills, you know.
Oh, yeah. Like sucking your toes?
None of these handballs. No, because he's a soccer player. So
that's true. Yeah, that's true. So if he would have used his feet to get you, it would have been like...
All right, at least he's practicing.
Game respects game.
Yeah. But, I don't know. What do you think? You ever meet someone that you really didn't like just based off looking at them?
I mean, yeah.
Do you? Because that's been happening to me a lot lately. I don't know if I'm just irritable, and do you think that's like a you problem, or you think it's like no, they're actually?
No, I think it's on them.
Yeah.
I think
that's my instinct.
I think if your face is bad enough for people to be like, nah, that's on them.
Or just the way you walk, or something about you. I can't put a thumb on it, but it pisses me the fuck off. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm just being an asshole. But I think it's nice of you to.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of life experience on me. You know?
Yeah, I support that. I like going out and seeing people and being like, nah.
Yeah.
Have you been feeling sad, irritated, annoyed,
constipated,
lonely,
bloated,
weak.
gay.
Well, guess what? Maybe Birthday Boys is for you. If you want to feel happy,
Constipated,
lonely,
bloated,
weak,
gay.
then maybe you should try Birthday Boys today. You can like, you can subscribe, you can donate to our Patreon.
Side effects include BDE, sexiness, and boners.
Cheers to the Birthday Boys.
I'm still gay.
So, like, what? Set the scene. What was the last time that you were out and about and you just like saw somebody, and you're like, no, like, what'd they look like?
Oh yeah, I was at an open mic and some guy walked in and he just like has beady eyes, kind of, and a polo, and he's almost like doing a. Is there a word for like when someone's trying to wigger it up, like Mexican style?
Oh yeah. I don't know, JP. What do you call your people when they try to be black?
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I think so.
When Mexicans are trying to be black?
No. When white guys are trying to be Mexican.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, white guy trying to be Mexican. I guess that'd be like what a wiener. You know, because you know the slang for, or the slur for Mexicans is beaners.
Yeah.
So.
I barely put that together, you son of a bitch.
If you just throw a W at that, it's like
a wiener.
Oh, just this.
I got it at wiener, dude. You didn't have to use the real fucking word, bro. Why put yourself in that kind of?
I feel like JP needed it. JP needed to hear it, you know.
Thank you for that, Eric.
Yeah.
You call
no
me
problem.
Mosey. You call him. I can't even say that kind of shit, bro. Because like Middle Eastern and Mexicans, we're like close, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck with our cilantro, we'll stomp you out.
Yes.
So you get one more strike, bro, or else
Hey.
I'm taking away your race card, man.
Take it out. You guys don't have a race anymore. I'm just racially ambiguous.
Yeah, bro. I can take away your jutsu.
I feel like I got an orange car. I can be part of the Mexican culture. You know?
Yeah,
like
no, you're right. I'm voting, bro. I'm a white as they come. I don't know my place. My bad. Sorry.
I think I'm part of the culture a little bit. You know, like
yeah, you are.
I'll say vato to a bitch. What's up? You know?
Ooh, vato's a good word. Yeah, no. So I just see this pretty much like this beady-eyed white guy trying to be all wiener and whatever, and I don't know. It wasn't even that. There's just like something deep, I think, in their soul that
You could just sense it.
I just don't get along. No, I don't know.
This guy's gonna try to sell me car insurance. Or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
Yeah.
Just some people just sketch you out, I think. Yeah.
I get that. Yeah, I think that's a good quality to have. Just be like, nah, not that one.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't like it whenever people, like, every person they've ever met, they're like, that's a good guy. And you're like, are they? Are you that lucky that you've never met scumbags, or?
But I get confused sometimes because I'll meet someone who I think is like, oh, this guy definitely fucking sniffed someone's underwear, not his own. And then you meet them and you get to know them, and they really just love tigers and their kid. So like, you know, maybe you misjudge them, or maybe I don't know.
But maybe it's gonna come out years later.
Exactly.
I guess big time sniffer, dude.
Big sniffer.
Big sniffer energy from these guys.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think
because I hate when it's like, yeah, I feel like I'm acquainting myself with someone who is definitely does horrible things, and then they're gonna get outed as like he has 8 bodies under his deck, and you're like, why'd I be nice and dap him up? I should have just went with my instincts and be like, who are you, bro?
there was a photo of us together. It's gonna come out one day.
Yeah. It's just not, staying true to yourself or what you see in people or good. Yeah, but you don't want to be rude for no reason too, so it's tough sometimes.
But sometimes it is fun to be rude for no reason.
Yeah,
you just
I
like
guess
see something,
so.
you're like, fuck that guy, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
That's Jim. Jim's nice.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck Jim.
Yeah, I did that too. There was a baby at an open mic, and I did that to her the other day.
Baby?
She was like, some lady brought her baby, and I was like, yo, I don't like the way you're fucking looking at me.
That's fair, dude.
And the mom was laughing, and I was like, no, I don't, like, you seem like a great mom. I hate your kid.
Yeah.
And then I said something to me, and I said she looked like she worked for the HR rep at a Lollipop Guild, and then the crowd really turned on me.
Yeah, they were like, not today.
Yeah.
Do you think that
you can say you hate a baby, but don't you dare roast that motherfucker.
Yeah. Do you think that she was there as part of the Lollipop Guild, and then it turned?
Well, she had a big ass lollipop with her.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So I was like, okay.
Dude, that was a Lollipop Guild. That was a secret agent.
No. Yeah.
They were out here checking out the scene. I think.
I think that's what the mom was like. Yo, don't push it.
Yeah, she's like, hey, That's not even her baby.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
That's just the company's baby.
That
dude.
mom's not even real. The baby's just like her puppet.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
some shit.
yeah. Yeah, it's not Lollipop. It's a remote control. Just
Yeah. That would
walking
be a
around.
cool movie. Yeah. Just like
Yeah.
babies kind of going undercover as spies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we should make that movie.
Or not even a movie. That would just be a good like mission. I could see like that's how we get Putin down or something. You just,
Ooh.
Yeah.
The next time he goes to kiss a baby, the baby's just like shank.
Yeah. Well, because babies are just so unsuspecting. It'd
That's
be good.
fair.
Yeah.
That's
It's
fair.
like no one like dude.
Yeah.
There was this guy who used to sell like drugs, and he would like have his baby stroller right there. He keeps the drugs in the baby stroller.
Oh, nice.
Because the cops raided him. Was like, I don't have anything. And
I got a baby, dude.
Yeah, I got a baby, bro.
I'm just hanging out on the street with my baby.
Yeah. Exactly. It's
Showing
just
that kid
fucking
some
shit.
sunlight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... But what if it was really the baby was the drug dealer, and that dad was just like, I don't know what else to do but to support my kid.
Yeah. Protection.
You got to support your kids out here.
Yeah. I
You
don't
can't
know.
send a baby out to selling dope by itself.
I don't even know how it would communicate with junkies, and junkies are sketchy people. You don't want those around your kid.
Yeah,
man. My
yeah.
parents used to actually like, they were like kind of poor when we were younger, so they were working hard to get stuff. But we got babysat by like this heroin addict, this girl named
nice.
Celeste. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
At least it was a girl heroin addict, not like a guy.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, oh, she might just like nap. And
Yeah, but she would like just like put us in. She'd like let us watch TV all day, and then just like hang out in the bathroom all day, like all day.
Nice,
You're like, wow, this
nice.
is sketchy. And then sometimes, yeah, she would like it was cold winter night once, and we were like kind of getting sick, and she's like, oh, I'll make you some soup. She just like made like each bite like individually with a metal spoon and a lighter. You know.
She's like, this is how I heat up my
Yeah,
spoons.
no,
Here you
that
go.
didn't actually happen, but she did have she was a heroin addict, and
Yeah.
she
Celeste-
wasn't very maternal, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think the heroin addicts usually are. I think I've heard that their instincts for love is a little negated. You know.
Yeah. I
Like,
could see that.
Yeah. If I was gonna have a ranking
Yeah.
of good and bad parents, like good parent instincts, I think
But she wasn't. She pretty much. We just went outside and played by ourselves, anyways. But you know, good to have a watchful eye, even if it's nodding off once in a while.
Yeah, just one eye.
Yeah. To go to the park.
Yeah.
She's in a bush hanging out, and we're just like shooting hoops.
That's Celeste. We don't know what to say. Yeah.
Yeah, but she died. Yeah, overdose. You know what it is out here.
Yeah. Like while you were there,
No,
You
no,
get to,
I
like-
was there. But
did you get to take the needle out and be like, "We'll hide this. We don't need your parents to know."
You want to play some tag or something, sisters? What are you guys doing?
You're it.
Yeah. Chase with the tetanus.
Yeah. Now you have AIDS.
Oh, fuck. Damn. Oof. AIDS would suck, man.
Yeah.
Have you ever met someone with AIDS?
Not that they told me about.
Oh. Yeah, I guess why would you tell someone if you had AIDS? You don't have to unless you're about to fuck them or something.
Yeah.
But yeah. Just,
Yeah. I do think that'd be wild though. Like, if you were getting ready to fuck a chick, she's like, "Hold on, pump the brakes. I got AIDS." Because like, at what point would she tell you? Would it be like
trying to think.
you're about to, and then she's like, "By the way, I have AIDS." Because
That'd probably be my pickup line, honestly. Yeah.
like, "Hey, I got AIDS."
Because it's
What's
like,
up?
why waste time? Like,
Yeah. Well, yeah, because she's either gonna be pro AIDS or anti AIDS.
Yeah, and
So
most
there's
people
no-
are gonna be anti-AIDS unless they're slinging it or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Maybe they have AIDS.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Do you think there's an AIDS dating.com?
Like a dating site?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but they should get that.
Yeah, like you don't have to be lonely at AIDSonly.com.
I just want my heart.
Yeah.
And my hemoglobin.
I think that's what we should do for the AIDS community.
I would do. Is
that just called Grindr, or
no? Yeah, I think actually it makes a lot of sense to me. But yeah, no, because people with AIDS they need relationships.
Yeah.
AutismMeets.com, JewsOnly.com, they have all those. So
Do they really?
Yeah.
They have.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, Jews only, or what is it? No, it's not called. It's just J-Date. That's what it is.
Oh, J-Date.
Yeah.
J-Date. That sounds.
Yeah.
That sounds more offensive than JewsOnly.com.
I don't know.
Like,
I always thought BlacksOnly.com seemed pretty offensive too. I was like BlacksOnly.com. Wow.
yeah.
Or wait.
Do you think they have a scale where it's like you're not dark enough, you're not allowed on blacks only?
No.
Like, do you think if you were like real light skinned,
my
you could
friend
still
signed
be
up
on?
for it. He got
And he was-
through.
he
got
wasn't-
in real easy. He
Yeah.
actually matched with some girl, and I think they hit it off.
Are they in love now?
No, they're not in love, but
Well, that's upsetting.
yeah, too many things in between them. Like I don't know, they didn't like each other at all. I
Oh,
think. Yeah.
all the other J's involved.
Yeah. But he was a bad guy, dude. I don't know why I was
Oh.
friends with him, so it was probably his fault.
She was probably a great girl.
Yep. And Yeah, I don't know. I think people with AIDS, I've never really met one, but I'd be kind of bitter at the world if I just had sex once and now I'm like, damn, I just, like...
Have AIDS?
I've had AIDS, yeah.
Yeah. I think that was always my fear the first time I was like... Because I always felt like I'd be the person that was that unlucky.
Uh-huh.
Like the first time you have sex, then it's like, oh, now you have AIDS.
Uh-huh.
And then you just have to be like, oh, I'm just a child that was trying to get some.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that... Because that's got to have happened to someone.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's happened at least once.
Probably happened, yeah, in my neighborhood, I feel like. Yeah.
Big AIDS neighborhoods.
Yeah, just a lot of unprotected sex in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
That was the word around. I wasn't participating or whatever, but yeah.
Yes, I don't know. I just always feel like it's way harder to get STDs than they always say.
Is it?
I think so, because I've never got one.
Oh, well, that's just...
You know, I wasn't that safe as a
But it's like...
young man in
I
the
guess,
streets.
I guess, yeah, if that's your experience, it's like, why would you think you get... But I feel like STDs and getting pregnant, is it that stuff even common? I guess, I don't know. I took health class, they said it was like, that's going to happen.
Yeah, see, and that was the thing. They're always like, you're gonna get AIDS or chlamydia or what, and like, it just never happened. Like, I don't know anyone that did that.
Yeah.
I knew a lot of very unsafe individuals. I knew of some girls that would do disco sticks off dudes.
What's a disco stick?
Where they put cocaine on his,
Ew.
and then
Does that make the cocaine better?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it
I'll
was just
figure
like,
it out.
if that's just like a horny
No.
drug dealer that's like, this is the only way I can get attention.
Oh, shit.
You know, because I mean, if you got a coke hungry lady,
Mm-hmm.
and you haven't gotten some action, I mean, maybe that's a fun little game to play.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, if you're into penises already and cocaine, I can't see why it would be bad. But
Yeah, why not combine them?
yeah, it could be fine. But
Yeah, it's like if you like Hershey, S'mores, and graham crackers,
yeah,
why not?
fucking throw them together.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Or marshmallows. I said, yeah, never mind.
I'm trying to think though. Yeah, I don't think unprotected sex always just scared me. I think a little bit. Yeah. The drive home after that is like nerve wracking.
Yeah, it's just like,
yeah,
should have I done that?
because a baby would be annoying. I think.
It'd be very upsetting. It'd be a real dampener, I think,
Yeah.
on your entire life.
Yeah, well, maybe not. I don't know. It could be. People say it's the light of your life, but I just think it would be.
But do you think those are
tiring.
just sad people?
Yeah, it could be like they just wanted it. Yeah, it
Yeah,
could
you know, because like it's always my theory. Like every time my parents are like, the best thing we ever did was have kids. I'm like, you already had kids. You have to say that.
be. Yeah.
Like if you
true.
meet a parent that's like the worst
Well, my
thing
mom
ever
was
happened
always
was
like-
having kids, like that's
Yeah.
it's a bad mom.
Yeah.
Like they got to be like, oh, this was great. I love you. You know.
Yeah, my mom always just like she'd be like, "You guys are like the second best thing that always happened to me." And we're like,
Oh.
"What's the first?" And she'd be like, "Law school." Yeah.
Law school.
Yeah. She loves her job. No, but she actually one time she's like a lawyer, right? But when you're starting off as a lawyer, you gotta do like kind of the bullshit cases like
Yeah.
that you don't want to do, kind of like
Yeah. It's like they didn't tell me they had AIDS before we had sex, kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
shit like that. And she had one time it was like a public defender case. She had to represent a pedophile who like apparently got caught like doing
Yeah.
this thing and being just like a bad guy. And yeah, I guess she won, which seemed fucked up to me. I was like, you should have thrown that case. But
Yeah.
I guess if he's not a pedophile, he's not a pedophile.
But if he is, that
Yeah,
sucks.
exactly. It's like you're gonna take the chance and get him. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to put an innocent guy in jail. That's horrible. But you don't want to let a pedophile loose
Yeah.
either.
Do you think that they like whenever people get convicted and they are guilty, they like tell their lawyer they're like, I killed that hoe.
Yeah.
I've
Why wouldn't you?
17 stab wounds. That's your boy.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
you know.
And then you get to brag about not only killing her, but getting away with it. It's
Yeah, like, dude,
double whammy.
Got that shit. You know.
Yeah. I'm
'Cause, like,
elusive
They
and
still
dangerous.
have to go and like represent you, I think, especially as like
Yeah.
a public defender.
Well, I mean, there's plenty of lawyers who don't even care. They're like, yeah, I knew you did that the whole time.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, obviously, you were killing a hooker during our first meeting. Like,
yeah, or just like, you can just tell you did it, or you're a fucking mobster.
yeah.
You ever meet a gangster before?
No, I mean, I met a dude who like had stories about like that his family was connected,
Oh, okay.
but you know,
Yeah.
do you ever really trust those stories?
No.
Like,
Uncle
whenever I was a
stabbed a
boy,
guy.
you know, like yeah, like every time I hear a guy tell me a story of being like, well, I was in the mob as a kid. It's like, no, you weren't.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you wouldn't be just working this construction job with a 16-year-old.
Yeah. Why?
If at some time you were connected, you know? Because, like, I had a dude that I was we worked with him. He was the first guy that I ever met that like made me realize that smoking weed isn't that big of a deal. Because growing up, like my parents didn't really do drugs. I didn't really know anyone who like smoked weed or anything. And I met him, and he was one of the like hardest working dudes I ever met. He was 50, working like manual labor, construction shit that we were doing at like 16 in high school. And the dude would bust his ass all day, and he'd just get stoned as shit. Every time we had like a break during the day, he'd just get out a little aluminum foil thing of weed.
Really?
And he'd just smoke weed out of aluminum foil.
Whoa.
And it was wild.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like, I don't think his lungs are doing too hot. And then he just chain smoke cigarettes afterwards. I'm like, dude, your 60s are going to be rough, but your 50s are fun, I guess.
Smoking weed out of a tinfoil, that just seems pointless. Just buy anything. Or an apple would work better than tinfoil.
Well, yeah, because like, he would always do that, and then that way, if we went to like a job site and he was driving, he could just throw it out the window if we started to get pulled over or anything. And one day he had a one-hitter, and me and my buddy were like riding in the truck, and he pulled it. He's like, "Hey, I got this one here. It's all glass and shit." And we're like, "Throw that thing out the fucking window." And he's like, "What? I just bought this." And we're like, "Motherfucker, you bring shit to throw out the window every single day, smoke your weed out of. If we get pulled over and we all go to jail and we're 16 because you wanted a fucking one-hitter, like, fuck you." And he's like, "Good point, guys." And he's chucked out the window. Like,
oh, wow. You guys are nervous, dude. Just a one-hitter? No one's going to go to jail for that, right? I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know. We were in Missouri. It's hard to tell how they...
Really? They're like that over there?
Yeah. So they would get weird about stuff.
That's scary as fuck. I never even knew that. Like, sometimes kids would get pulled over. They had like a bag of weed. Where I'm from, some cops would just give it back. They wouldn't even care.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the rumor was in our town is that our sheriff, like in my hometown, he would go and he would raid houses that had weed, and then he would have the kids that sold weed for him come, and he would put the weed plants in their car.
Oh, shit.
And then they were supposed to deliver them to his house after.
So he was like...
And then he would give them like a free bag of weed for it.
Wow. This is a sheriff that was doing
Yeah, that was always the rumor. I don't know if it's true. I met an old dude who said that that's what he used to do in high school. Is that he was like the weed guy for the sheriff. He would sell the sheriff's weed to everyone.
How old is this fucking sheriff?
I don't know. I mean, now he's probably dead.
Yeah.
But like, because the guy that told me he did it, he was in his like, I don't know, like 40s or something.
Okay.
But also, once again, it's like, do I believe that story?
Oh,
so I'm not going to believe the mob man story. Am I going to,
Yeah, never know. But like, corruption, that shit is real.
Yeah. If I was a sheriff, I would do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I mean.
Definitely. Exploit a couple high school kids, give them some weed, make a buck.
Yeah, like
Who's
here.
gonna catch you? You?
Well, yeah, exactly. Like,
yourself?
You catch them and then you just go, don't do that again?
Yeah.
Here's another bag. Don't sell it to Jim again.
Yeah.
He's an asshole. He told his parents like a nerd.
Perfect scam going. I used to love, just like tricking people out of money is always kind of like fun to me or something. Not like tricking people out, like stealing or anything, but like hitting like selling like a rock to a neighbor when you were a kid and like making $5 off some dumb rock and and it's like it feels.
You're like,
good.
I got that out of the dirt, dude.
Or like we used to like in high school we'd take like little like Sour Patch Kids and put them in an 8th bag and like just sell them to girls like in the rich neighborhoods and just like
tell them it was drugs.
Tell them it was weed, yeah. Or we'd like put weed in it in the bag and then put the candy in it after, like take the weed out and then just like so it smelled kind of like weed and
and you're just like, it's a gummy.
Yeah, and they never complained. And it always was like, I don't know, maybe that's bad to do, but I mean, it was exciting. Or make $20 off of nothing. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah, like I bought that bag of Sour Patch Kids for $3.
Yeah, no, I shoplifted a bag of Sour Patch Kids.
I stole those from the store.
Yeah, no, literally.
Yeah, I don't know. I never
on the way to the sale. Like, we were going on the way, so we're like, oh shit, we need to sell some edibles. All right, what do we do? We'll just go get some fucking Sour Patch Kids. Anyone got $5? Nope, just steal it and just walk away. You know, you get bored.
I feel like that's a good business plan because like no one really got hurt in that.
Oh yeah, no.
Like that girl,
except for the the guy we beat up on the way there just for fun.
No, well, yeah. Whenever you guys just pulled up, you're like,
we weren't violent.
Stop fronting on my block. And you just,
yo, only we run the Sour Patch Kids around you, motherfucker.
Yeah. What if that is actually like a big thing?
What?
And you just didn't know it?
Oh,
like there
like
actually is a
candy
lot
sales?
of Sour Patch. Gummies
yeah,
out there,
yeah,
and
like
you were just like
real edibles, and I was just like,
the cartel is just like, who's stealing all of our Sour Patch weed money? And you're just out here in these streets.
Ain't no way, dude. Oh my, that'd be funny.
Sounds like the
if someone got shot over a Sour Patch Kid, that'd be the day.
They take it to a party, and they're like, "Where'd you buy this from?" And they're like, "I don't know, some guy."
Walmart.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, that'd be wild. I'm trying to think what. Oh yeah, we would sell kids pre-rolls and we'd like buy a blunt wrap, break it down, put tobacco in the middle and weed on the ends, and then you'd sell it to them. And so it's like oh, this shit's fat, and then you smoke it and you just like, get the biggest head rush ever.
Yeah, it's just all tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I always thought that was like kind of the ripoff of whenever people would smoke like spliffs.
Yeah.
Where it's supposed to be like weed and I'm like, I feel like that's just somebody that wasn't trying to sell you much weed.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We wouldn't tell them it was like if you know it's a spliff, you still want to buy it. It's like, all right, cool. But yeah, you're just pretty much just pranking people or pranking, stealing. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like anytime you sell somebody something that isn't drugs when they're trying to buy drugs, you're really just a hero. You're just helping them not be a drug addict.
Dude, I did something like that. I got to Austin. I was mad bored one day on my bus. So I just said, what was that, Walmart? I stole some Alpha Brain because I was like, oh, it'll help me focus or whatever. I popped it, didn't do anything. So I'm like, all right, what a waste. Glad I didn't pay for that. And and I was like, what am I was just bored. So I like popped one open. I put in some tinfoil. I was like, this looks so much like heroin. So I walked down to 6th Street. I was like, yo, I got, and like just saw like a guy. He had a cot and like mad stolen stuff. And I was like, yo, I got some like heroin. I tried it last night and I was like, it was okay, but I don't really want to become a junkie. Do you want to trade or something? And he's like, let me see it. And he opened it up. He's like, it's really heroin? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, all right, you take a blender. I got a blender for free pretty much. And as I walked away, I was like, damn, someone shot up some Alpha Brain. That's sad as fuck. Hopefully they're...
What if he shot up and just became focused as shit? Now he's like a CEO.
That would be amazing, yeah.
That was actually the right way to take Alpha Brain. In the veins.
Yeah.
I'm so focused.
Hopefully. But I wish I got more because just a blender. I think it's still just in my bus. I never used it.
Yeah, you didn't blend anything with it.
Not one.
I don't know if I would trust like a homeless guy blender trade.
Oh yeah, it had like stains on the box, but the blender looked pretty nice and new. But he was
he's
like,
just been keeping it in the rain.
As I was leaving, he's like, yeah, you ain't no heroin. You a smoothie making motherfucker now. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, and you're extra focused, bitch.
Well, he didn't seem like he was going to do the heroin. He actually seemed like, as far as homeless people go, pretty healthy, like strong, and like, clear skin. Yeah. But I'm sure he would trade that off to someone.
Yeah. What if he got stabbed because he tried to sell this heroin and the other person was like,
shit.
That's Alpha Brain, and then...
Damn, I didn't even think of that. I could have set him up for failure.
Yeah. Oh, my God. You might have caused the murder of a homeless dude.
I wish I could call him or Instagram him or DM him or anything.
If you're that homeless guy, please DM us at Birthday Boys.
If it's not too late, I'll get you some real heroin. I don't know what I can do, but
a nice even trade.
Yeah. It's been on my conscience. I lose sleep, so homeless guy, I got him. Now, so you never like I don't know. We're from, we call that hitting a lick, where you like you tell someone you're gonna give them something, and then you give them something else, and you make money off of it.
I mean, so I did that one time. I convinced a guy he was a little slow. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it was maybe exploiting somebody a little slow, but he was like, this guy was out there. Like, he would come to school and he'd be like, guys, the engine fell out of my truck on the way to school. And you're like, what? And he's like, yeah, it just dropped out of the bottom. We're like, what did you do? He's like, well, I drove back, picked it up, threw it in the bed, drove home, put the engine back in, and then came to school. And we're like, so your engine fell out and then you drove around a bunch? And he's like, yep, sure did. And it's like, okay. So I convinced him one time that whenever I was like a freshman in high school, that I had gotten imported Canadian tobacco.
Okay.
And that Canadian tobacco is stronger than American tobacco, like Canadian beer is. Mm-hmm. I told him, I was like, this shit's like 15 times stronger hitting. And I just went and got a can of Copenhagen and got a can of Grizzly Chew. Mm-hmm. And I just poured them together and like closed it back up. And I was like, I can't give you the can it came in, because that's from Canada. If anyone saw you with it, you'd go to jail.
Wow.
So I'm going to just put it in a regular chew can to help you out. And he's like, you're the man. And then I gave him the can. He paid me $15 for a can of tobacco. And I was like, well, try it while I'm here. And he put it in. And I was like, isn't that way stronger? And he's like, yeah, it is. And I was like, you're welcome. Don't tell anyone. So I sold him like a couple cans of just mixed chewing tobacco and told me it was from Canada. I made like $40 or $50.
That's good.
So I felt good about that.
Yeah,
I was
right. Like, part of me feels like I should feel guilty, but it is a little exciting too.
Well, yeah, and also I was like 14.
Yeah.
It was like,
I don't do
who do you think I know from Canada?
Yeah.
That is sending me bootleg tobacco. Also, who has ever heard of bootleg Canadian tobacco? Like, I think he's probably dead now or jail or something. Cool. So like, it's whatever. But,
sounds good though.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was probably one of the only times I ever really did that though, of being like
just getting someone good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, that's good.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have much money, I was like I need some money.
One time we ordered Domino's and we got like the little brownies.
Yeah.
And then we just like told the kid it was edibles. It was actually Sandusky?
Yeah.
Okay, Sandusky's he's assistant coach Paterno.
Yeah.
All right, so his nephew, we went to high school with him. And
shit.
we'd sell him fake edibles all the time, dude.
Would he always come back with like, I got so high stories?
Yeah, we try to get him to tell us secrets and shit, like,
Yeah.
did your cousin or your uncle really fuck a kid or something?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, what, bro? No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, but he was an asshole. Like, he farted on our pillows, tried to give us pink eye. Like, this guy wasn't really nice, so
Yeah, so you never feel it's
That's
honestly
young evil.
Yeah,
right
you
there.
always do it to like the guys that deserve it. Honestly,
I try, but it's like hard to tell. Someone deserves it. Maybe his mom raised him to fart on pillows or to be a jerk. So
maybe she was like,
maybe we should be getting his mom or something.
Yeah. But maybe then he was giving those fake edibles to his mom, trying to get his mom high.
Yeah, for
And
whatever
they were just
reason.
like enjoying chocolate flavored goodness.
Yeah.
I've like stolen some pizza before.
Fuck. Damn, nice.
Like, I mean, it wasn't really the same thing, but like, I was on a bachelor party, and we got back to the hotel at like 1 a.m., and everyone else went to bed other than me and one of the other guys, and we were hammered, and we were like, we want food. We're super hungry. And so we were like, we looked up where Taco Bell was, and Taco Bell was like 3 miles away, and it closed in like 20 minutes. So we're like, we can't get there. So we're just like sitting outside, sad, outside the hotel.
Sad and fat.
Yeah, we're just like, fuck, we can't get Taco Bell. It's so sad. And then this Domino's guy pulls up, and he's like, gets out. He like waits for a little bit, and then no one ever like showed up. So he's like put the Domino's order on the bench, and then drove away.
Okay.
And me and my buddy were sitting there, and we were like,
this is a real test, God.
like, did we ask for food and God gave us food? So we went and we just like snagged the Domino's.
Just casually ate it in one
Just
inhale.
Went into the hotel room. Everyone else is passed out. We're giggling, eating pizza over them, just being like, we're eating somebody's pizza.
Yeah.
And then we just like passed out and woke up the next morning. And everyone else that was in the room, like, they got up and they're like, who ordered pizza? And we were like, we don't know, but we ate it. And they were like, you guys are dirtbags.
No.
It was probably just somebody like also drunk, and it was just like, oh my God, I want pizza so bad. We just stole that opportunity but it was the best pizza I've ever had in my life.
Oh, Domino's. You gotta love Domino's. Yeah.
It's perfect for that occasion.
Yeah.
But yeah, what all great stuff you got coming up?
Recently, let's see. Well, I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have any real shows coming up. Open mics. I'll be going to open mics. You can always catch me at Creek in the Cave at midnight. You know, with a couple, just loose-lipped kind of fellas and no girls. But no, yeah, I'll be at Wendy's later. You want to hang out? We can go to Wendy's. I'm trying to think. I'm getting really big on Facebook lately. I'm huge.
Yeah.
I'm like viral on Facebook.
Fuck yeah.
No, not really.
We love that.
Yeah,
we
just
love
a bunch
that.
of 6-year-old bitches trying to. No,
Say they're proud.
Yeah, no, just working hard, doing my thing. Yeah, what about you? Anything new?
Like I said, I got that show coming up at East Austin. Keep on tuning in to the podcast. That's really about all I got. I'm doing
don't forget about the birthday boys.
Liddy Titty Tuesday this Tuesday, Creek in the Cave. I'll be there.
Yeah, go to those shows too. You guys, you won't miss out really. Yeah.
Yeah. Say any show you got to pay for is always worth it. Just remember that. And then buy comics drinks. We like it.
Yeah.
So, but hey, well, I guess. Thank you for coming out. Cheers to the birthday boys,
JP.
and
thank you.
Cheers, JP, and we're glad you're an honorary birthday boy.
Yeah, buddy.
See you, buddy.
Oh, your shit. I mistimed my drink. Damn, heroin addicts, bro.